Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, to my 5 viewers, or 3. Okay, I'm sorry, I've been MIA again, even though I said I was going to come back, but I moved out of my home to a new place, and I am a little excited, a little nervous. I moved because I am starting, well, no, I started graduate school already. I'm in my 3rd week, and I am doing okay. I'm a little nervous, I'm a little anxious. When am I not anxious? This transition has been huge. I just don't know what's in store for me. I honestly just been so nervous. I've been having the worst anxiety for the week. When I started, and it started a few days before, and it lasted me through a whole week. Just anxiety every morning, crying every morning, like nervous and just stressful. And also it was tough because I'm not living with my mom anymore, and her and I were really close, and I told her, you know, like, I don't mean to leave, but I do at the same time, because where I lived before wasn't the best for me when I wanted to study, and there were times I took exams and all that. And I'm sorry, this is probably, you don't care, but just kind of like a new look, because I know some of you would see my tapestry, the colorful one. I still have it, but since now I have room, I have space to kind of film, and I don't have to worry about bad background. Like, it's just my bed and a little cute little sign that says she leaves a little sparkle everywhere she goes. A mom I used to work with behavior therapy gave me that when I went to a new job, so that was really sweet. I don't know what to talk about. I know I've been going through so much anxiety, but this anxiety is not for me to talk about. This kind of with school and just all that. Like, I'll talk to you about things about change. Like, I'm just a little how I was just a little hard at adapting it. So I know I talked about change before, and change is good and it gives us time to grow. And boy, did I have a tough time with the move. Like, emotionally, I just was, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What if I fail? What if I don't know how to live? And you know what's crazy is, you know, when you have anxiety, you hear these thoughts that you know are not true, and you kind of think, the thing is, it's like, no, I know how to live on my own. I've done this before. So why all of a sudden I think I can't, you know? So that's a lot of struggle. It was difficult. I'm over past that now. I told myself, you know, once school starts, you're gonna have a new anxiety to think about, and that's just lovely. You know, people who suffer from anxiety live with anxiety. It's like, you're done conquering one thing. Yes, you are officially over that. Oh, okay, now let's move on to this new thing. You see this right here? Yes, this is very stressful. You're gonna stress about it for a week, for a month, for 3 days, who knows? But that's always a thing, you know. And I try to look on the lighter side of it. That's why when I talk about these videos, I want to kind of embrace it in a way and give some humor to it, because during my moments when I am having my anxiety attacks, there's no humor at all. There's no thing, there's nothing to liven the mood. It was just, when I was going through it alone, it was hard. There were times where I could not get out of bed, because I was just like, you know, you're already failing, you know, you already made bad decisions, you made bad choices. And that's why you kind of have to tell yourself, in that sense, when you're going through something different or a change happened with you and you can't get out of bed for it, it's like in those moments your anxiety is winning, and you can't let it win. You can't, because it doesn't run your life, you run it. It just comes to visit every now and again to keep you on your toes, because I'm not gonna lie, there are times when my anxiety with new things has helped me keep me on my toes. If I didn't have the anxiety I have, in a way, I probably would be behind on my homework. I would have not done an assignment that a few other students in the class I was in yesterday didn't do. But my anxiety, even though my professor posted an email about one assignment, I went to check for the other assignment, because I was like, oh my, you know, let me make sure she didn't add anything anywhere else, because I'm like, that's how it goes. That's how your thoughts goes. It's like, let me check everything before doing anything. And that's what helps me, is sometimes it does keep me on my toes. So when you do have anxiety with new things, you kind of should find a way, and I don't know how to explain it, and I can't tell you exactly how to do it. It's just more like kind of use that anxiety to structure it in a way where you can use it productively, where you're being anxious, you don't know what to do. Kind of take a step back and be like, what's something I know I should do? What's a common thing? Oh, maybe wash the dishes. Okay, I got so much to do today. Well, what's the first thing you want to do? What's the first thing you think is quick and easy? Wash the dishes. I usually wash the dishes every morning, put them away from last night because we leave them to dry from last night. But so it's like little things, you know, it takes a lot to structure your anxiety, because sometimes it's just overpowering and you just only listen to the negativity of it. But when you structure it, it can be very good, because there are moments where I get most of my work done in the day, like before even noon, and I'm okay. But because my anxiety pushes me in that way, because I let that anxiety of me, that part to guide me in a sense. So I don't know really what else to say in this with this, because I know I'm going to tell you about like my whole school life and all that, because I started graduate school again. I started graduate school for the first time. I'm hoping to get my master's in school psychology, and I hope to do more videos. Now that I have some like my own space and my time, I'm not worried about disturbing anyone. I can have the door open. I don't have to talk in a low voice. I can just now be expressive about what I want to say. But other than that, I think the only thing I've just been stressing about too is just kind of staying healthy, because when I left to Riverside and I kind of went through some things my first year, I started gaining a lot of weight my first year, and it was just really bad. I'm still overweight, but I was very overweight, like very worrisome. And my mom, being my mom, she, you know, had her ways to tell me to kind of take care of myself. But I think, and so again, with my anxiety, sometimes I have anxiety with eating and my weight because of what I went through. But I'm finding that my anxiety with the weight will kind of remind me, be like, hey, you probably shouldn't eat that in a sense, because you're still trying to drop weight while in school again. And remember how you were in school and you gained that weight because you didn't cook, because you ate out a lot, and that's where the weight came from, because you were exercising that much. Hey, you know what? 30 minutes cardio today. Do it. Hey, we're not going to have ice cream today just because you can and you can have it in your freezer. No. Remember, you know, it's like that little reminder, you know, the anxiety inside your head. It's definitely a little voice that's telling you all the wrong things that could happen if you do one thing, right? So I just hope that all of you are doing okay, for those that watch my videos, and newcomers. Did I even introduce myself? My name is Valeska Acevedo, to anyone who's new to this anxiety series. But, you know, I think so far it's pretty okay. I've managed the eating in a sense, like, sure, I definitely cook 4 to 5 days out of the week for the dinners and all that. I just make enough for lunch the next day, so that way I'm not eating out. I'm saving money, eating healthy too. I've definitely been cooking more vegetables. Like, it's not even that hard. Like, I swear, in college I was like, I don't have time to cook, I can't do this. You have time to be healthy and to take care of your body, because you only get one. Okay, remember that. And I'm not saying that if you are not taking care of it, you're a bad person. No, I definitely think everyone has their way of being healthy mentally, spiritually, and physically, and it's okay. Just take some time, because in the long run it definitely pays off. Honestly, if I can do it, you can do it. Like, so there's one thing to have like a lot of willpower, and yes, but actually doing it and performing the action of it, it won't work unless you do it. Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys have anything you want to tell me, or just want to comment down below anything, or any questions. I could definitely answer some questions if you want, like, not some advice, but more like my viewpoint on things. I hope I can come by more and more, but you know, if I can have a lot of anxiety to talk about either, because I'm trying to overcome little by little, I'll probably do another series. What I would like to do is another series, or maybe once a week I just put like a positive video, just kind of giving out energy, good vibes to you all who watch, and just take in and start your day with like some positivity. Because honestly, every day I pray, every morning I tell myself it's gonna be good. Get started. Sometimes I forget to do those things because when I'm in school, I wake up, I eat, and I get straight to work. But sometimes you need to take a minute to kind of just relax. Yesterday was Mask Monday for me, and I put on a mask as soon as I got home from class. I didn't care how late it was, I did, because I was like, this is my time now to kind of just isolate myself from the world, like isolate from like TV, from my phone, from friends, from family or whatever. The only time I use my phone is for the timer. I put the timer so I can leave the face mask on, but you know, that's it. You just make time for yourself. But for those of you who are coming back and still watching my videos, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys are all doing okay. I will come back like next Friday, or try my very best to post every Friday. Just kind of just tips, general things. Maybe, who knows, I might go through something next week. I'm already stressing because I know I have like assignments due, 2 assignments due next week, every week for the rest of like the 4 or 5 weeks I have. But that's why it's kind of helpful to vent through here, because whether you guys want to listen or not, I mean, it's up to you. At least it helps me vent and give me a productive way of doing it and helping others along the way. Like I said, as long as I help one person, if one person comes to me like, oh, you know, your videos have helped me, then my goal has been reached on YouTube, and I really appreciate that. Alright, well, I'll make this more positive. You know, change is hard, and you kind of have to live through it. You gotta go through it. I went through a lot of changes just this year, and it helped me adapt. It helped me learn more about myself. It helped me grow. You can't grow unless you change, because seeds can't grow unless they change their shape, right? They gotta become the stem, and then they become the flower, and then you are a beautiful flower. So just know that if there's a change going on in your life, you gotta ride it, you know, ride with it. Yes, cry, let it out if you need to, but it's okay. Just also take it day by day. That's what I'm working on right now, is taking it day by day. Why am I worrying about something that's not gonna happen until next year? I can't do that. I gotta focus on the here and now. So I hope you guys are doing okay. I know I keep saying that, but I really do. Like, I mean, everyone should be okay. We should be looking out for each other, and I'm here to look out for you. Or you can come to me, or vent to me, criticize me. I don't really mind. For those that need the help or want the ear for them to talk to, I'm definitely here. I hope you guys have a very good weekend. Like I said, always be safe. Use this weekend to do something fun for yourself. Maybe see some friends or family. Do things that make you happy. I hope to see you guys soon. And if you made it this far, it's awesome. Thank you. Alright, bye guys.